What's up, guys? Fusion 152 here, back with some more. And today, we reviewing Superman, bruh. Yeah, this movie was peak, bruh. I can't lie. Definitely was a great movie. I went to go see it with my family last week. And we had a really good time. Look, man. James Gunn, he cooked. The casting was perfect. David Cornsweet did his thing. Rachel Brosnahan, Mr. Terrific, probably one of the better parts of the movie. The Justice Gang, Guy Gardner, asshole, he did his thing. I did feel like they could have done more with Hawk Girl for sure when it came to that crew, for sure. But we're gonna see more, especially Guy Gardner, because I think he's supposed to come back in the Lantern series for, I think it comes out next year, which is kind of supposed to set up Jon Stewart as the next Green Lantern, as the main Green Lantern for whenever they make a Justice League movie. Lex, Nicholas Hoult, fantastic as Lex Luthor. I felt like he really embodied that hate that he has for Superman, even towards the end when he had his speech. He's like, I just don't like you, bro. I just don't like you. It was really good, man. The fights, they did change up a couple things. Superman's parents' backstory. Superman's parents kind of being evil in a way. They changed that, but I didn't really have too much of a problem with that, just because in a lot of other Superman media, with his parents, they kind of belittle humans in a way. If you kind of hear the way they're talking, like I was watching the Christopher Reeves movie the other day, and I'm like, yo, why are they talking about humans like that? Even in Man of Steel, he's like, yo, he's gonna be a god to them. If you really think about how they're talking, I don't think they have the intentions of humans to, be around, really. I don't know. But yeah, in the movie, they play a Clark, he's Kal, he's listening to a message, and it's his parents talking about, we sent you here for a reason, da da da. But the other message part was cut off until Lex comes in and he kind of fixes it, and it turns out that they want him to enslave and shit like that, and he's like, yo, bro, I'm questioning my whole existence right now, but he was raised by Mom and Pa Kent since he was a baby, bruh, since he crash landed. So it's like he didn't gain teachings from them. He gained teachings from Mom and Pa Kent, who taught him these human values and how to just do good, bro. I feel like even the speech towards the end where he's just like I'm a human. I make mistakes. I wake up every morning and just try to be the best that I possibly can, and try to do the goodest I possibly can, bro. And no matter what others think, he truly embodies the humans that we really should strive to be. And I feel like a lot of people find Superman boring when he's like that. But bro, yo, I don't know what else to say, but yo, that's Superman, bro. If somebody asks me, yo, is David Cornsweet Superman? Yeah, he's Superman, bro. He killed he killed his role, bro. He killed his role when it came to being Superman in this movie. He killed it. Everybody did. I felt like everybody did. The fights were awesome. You had the kaiju. The kaiju fight was fire. We had the Ultraman fight. It was actually revealed. Oh yeah, spoilers, by the way. I probably should have I'll probably put it somewhere in the video, or description or something. But but yeah, like Ultraman turns out to be a clone of Superman. You know, he has his fight and stuff like that. I think he's not dead. I think we're probably gonna see him come back as Bizarro, most likely. Either that or like a version of Ultraman where he's actually Ultraman this time. But yeah, bro. Superman, bro. Like even at the end, you know. Oh yeah, the engineer. She was cool with her. I didn't even know that character. A lot of these characters that were in this movie, I didn't know of. I had to do my own research. Like Mr. Terrific, I think is like top 3 when it comes to like smartest dudes in DC. My bad. I had to take a little drink, but yeah, bro. Like Guy Gardner was fire. You know, I don't know if we're gonna see the Red Lantern, him turn to the Red Lantern just yet, because I think he, or is that a variant? I think the main variant is always good. He's just an asshole, but I think there's a comic where he becomes a Red Lantern or some shit like that. But yeah, bro, Guy Gardner, one of my favorite parts for sure. Like especially the part when he comes in, he's like, the kid's like you're not Superman, yeah, or nah, he didn't say anything. It was Guy Gardner was like yeah, Superman couldn't be here, you know, but you got the upgrade. Like it's just like it's just normal asshole Guy Gardner shit, bro. I loved it, bro. I loved it, and I'm definitely really excited for the Lantern series that comes out next year for sure. Same thing with towards the end of the movie, we see Supergirl. Definitely, I to be honest with you, I didn't really think that she could carry a movie, but I read a little bit of the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow comic, and yeah, they could definitely adapt it. Like I don't know if Supergirl will get seats, but I feel like definitely after this, people have a little bit more confidence to come to the theater and be like, okay, you know what, Superman was good. Let's check out Supergirl. Let's see if Supergirl can also live up to the hype, or also live up to the Superman movie and what it did. You know, I think this is a perfect start to the new DCU. Also, I know a lot of people were saying like comedy was a big you know, dissatisfaction from the movie, disappointment. I didn't really feel like that. Like, yeah, you had comedy and stuff like that with Crypto, awesome. Definitely wasn't down with him when I first heard that he was in the movie, but he actually turned out to be a great part of in the movie. But yeah, like the comedy wasn't really that crazy, to be honest. Like you had a lot of funny parts, but I feel like it didn't take away from too much of the strong emotional elements in the movie. Like I still feel like you still got that out of this movie. It's I people keep on comparing it to the Thor Love and Thunder with the goat shit, because I remember seeing that movie, bro, and I remember the goat shit. That shit was annoying, but I don't think that Crypto's like that, really, to be honest with you. Like I feel like he brightens up. I don't know. I feel like he brightens up every time you see him. Like he just brightens you up. And that was another change, is that Crypto is actually not Clark's dog in this movie. He's actually Kara's dog, actually. So that's probably why he acts like that. Because I guess like Clark, I don't know, they have to explain some more in Supergirl's movie. Which I actually have pulled up here. This is the teaser. Hopefully Supergirl's movie can explain more, because we see her at the end of the movie pull up. She drunk and shit. And if you know about the comic, which a lot of people don't know about the comic, I know people are going to be like, oh, why is she drunk? Oh, I don't like that portrayal. But if you read the comic, or if you look at the comic, there's a lot of trauma in story from that comic for the reasons of why she drinks and goes to Red Sun planets, because she lost her parents through the Krypton War and shit, before Krypton got blown up and shit. You know, there was a lot going on, so she's kind of trying to deal with that. And maybe in the way that she deals with it is drinking. So maybe we're gonna see her shape up into a better person by the end of the Supergirl movie. I'm intrigued, bro. We got the Lantern ship. We got Supergirl coming out. We got Peacemaker season 2. We still got the Batman movie. We got a Wonder Woman movie announced. We got a lot of shit to look forward to when it comes to this Superman movie. It's shaping out to be good, man. It's this universe is shaping out to be good so far. I have a lot of faith that James Gunn, and Peter Safran can pull it off, bro. Finally, DC niggas can rise up, and they don't gotta feel like shit no more, bro. They don't gotta feel like shit. No hate to the past universe, even though the past universe was mid. You had some stuff, but most of it was mid. Because I remember coming out, seeing Justice League, and I was just like, wow, man, like, this ain't it, bro. This just ain't it. But I feel very hopeful for what we're about to get in. I hope you are too. Let me know your opinions in the comments, bro. I thought the movie was awesome. Definitely an 8 out of 10 for sure. Has its flaws, with some things, every movie isn't perfect, but in terms of kicking this off, I felt like it was good. This didn't have to be a $1 billion movie. It just had to set off the universe properly, bro. It just had to get people back on board with DC. That's all I had to do. Yeah, but let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.